Hey, how you guys doing? It's Joe D, and welcome to Share a Beer 554. Great number. I've been waiting on this one for a while, and next week's show is going to be even better. But 554 is great. Oh, look at that. We've got the Share a Beer, one of the Share a Beer cats right there.
The Share a Beer cats, yeah.
Yeah. We've got
and they never say old guys don't get any pussy. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, come on. We can give you all the pussy you can stand on this show. And today is Saturday, May 23rd, 2020. And welcome to another Share a Beer, man. Here we are. Yeah. We are back and better than ever. I am having an Arizona local beer. For those that don't know, I am in Phoenix, Arizona. I am having a Rattle On from Fort Peaks Brewing right here in Fort Peaks is in Chandler, I think, aren't they? No, Tempe. So Fort Peaks Brewing.
I'll be back.
This is their red ale. I'm still drinking this thing. I bought a 15-pack last weekend, and still drinking on it. Mark took off. Well, you know, he's the one with all the pussy, too.
I was going to say, we went to get some pussy.
How are you doing this week, Bum?
I'm doing excellent.
Do we have a malt liquor report this week?
We have a malt liquor report. We have a malt liquor report for the ages.
All right.
Ages.
Yeah.
We got malt liquored already from Jay Vega.
Yep.
Hans is in the chat, craft liquor. And Vega says, spoiler alert, Bum was given the business. Minus the S's right there, right? The business this week.
He's talking like the late Eddie Haskell. I'm going to leave it to Beaver. And I'm going to give you the business.
Yeah.
He did pass away this week, didn't he?
Yeah, that's true, man. We should give a big salute. You know, I loved Leave It to Beaver. Growing up, of course, I didn't watch it live, but I mean, I watched it, you know, syndication there, right? It repeated over and over and over again for years. Mm-hmm. So I grew up watching Leave It to Beaver. Mm-hmm. I'm sure a lot of us did.
Oh, yeah.
And Eddie Haskell was one of your favorite characters, man.
Oh, yeah, man. He was
television's one of the TV's first smartasses.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
I mean, one of television's first two-faced people.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, just blatant, right? He was, and wasn't it the creator of Leave It to Beaver the same person that made The Simpsons, and he modeled Bart after Eddie Haskell?
I don't believe so. No.
I think Bart might have been the guy that created The Simpsons. Watched Leave It to Beaver.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Matt Groening, right? Yeah.
Yeah. He had nothing to do with it.
Bart is like Eddie. Yeah, it's like Eddie Haskell for. Yeah.
Yeah, he said he was Eddie Haskell's son.
Yeah.
So yeah, Bart was.
Good morning, Mrs. Cleaver.
I mean, he would turn on a dime, man.
Yeah.
He was too much, man. Yeah, and when Warren, was it Warren the dad? Ward. Yeah, Ward. Okay, so real quick. Ward was the dad. June was the mom. Okay, wait, hold on. The brother was shoot.
Into the W.
I can't. I don't have it. What was the brother?
Wally?
Yes, Wally.
And then the Beef.
The Beef was
what was his first name? His real name? What was it?
Theodore.
Yeah. And then of course, oh my God, who were we just talking about?
Eddie Haskell.
Eddie and Lumpy.
There you go. That's the other guy.
That was Wally's friend.
Yeah.
And who was the boss? What was his name? Mr.
The boss?
Ward's boss.
I don't remember Ward's boss.
Dad. Lumpy's dad. Yeah.
Oh, Richard. Oh, Richard Deacon played him. Yeah. Rutherford. Mr.
Rutherford. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, that was Richard Deacon.
Yeah.
Man.
What's that old joke? Oh, come on, Ward. Weren't you a little hard on the beeve last night?
Yeah.
Yeah.
remember Lumpy used to call his dad Daddy.
Daddy. Yeah. Yes, Daddy.
That was, man, we are talking about, I mean, we are going way back. We are talking way over some people's heads right now, man.
It was a great show. A lot of people blow off those sitcoms from the late 50s, early 60s as being fluff and, you know, just squeaky clean and stuff. Leave It to Beaver had us, obviously not like the stuff nowadays, but Leave It to Beaver had a little bit of an edge to it with like Eddie and some of the dialogue.
Okay, now, when you were growing up, what were the shows that came right in a row when you were watching like Leave It to Beaver? What came before it? What came after it? If I remember right, in my area, I think it was that show what Sally Field came on right before it.
Flying Nun.
Flying Nun. And then I think it was My Three Sons or something like that would come on after it.
It makes a difference between me and you, Joe, because of the 5 years. As far as what shows they were putting on with what shows. My earliest memories of Leave It to Beaver was probably when I was 5, 6 years old. It had been off the air pushing 10 years. My local station would show it at like 7:30 in the morning, and I would watch it before I would go to school every morning. And the other shows were like Hazel and Father Knows Best, neither of which I really ever watched that much.
I didn't really like that show that much.
Being around there too, but
what's that, Mark?
The Partridge Family.
Yeah.
That was at that time. That was still on in prime time. That was finishing up in prime time when I first started seeing Leave It to Beaver reruns.
And then, well, I had The Rookie. Did you watch The Rookie? Adam 12.
Dragnet.
Emergency.
Dragnet.
Oh yeah, I watched all those. Yeah. I didn't watch The Rookies so much, but I was a huge Adam 12 fan and a massive Emergency fan. Saturday nights on NBC.
Oh yes.
The Rookies. I used to like the intro. The intro to The Rookies was, and I used to like. I was a little boy, mind you, so I would stand in front of the TV, and as each one of them came out there, bam! I would like fall dead, get back up, bam, and I'd be like, oh man, let me tell you, man, those are some good memories. So we have our moderator in the chat.
You're right. Emergency was cool,
and we have Chad in there having a pork chop and a snake bite. Not bad. And even Vegas says Emergency was cool.
Yep.
Yeah, no, Emergency was a big show back then. It was kind of a big show.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, kind of fun to talk about that sort of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Relive. So, yeah, hey, Eddie Haskell, you know, big salute to Eddie Haskell, man. Leave It to Beaver. Great show. Okay. Man, so many of those cats are
leave the business up in heaven, huh?
Yeah.
Leave the business.
I think the brother's the only one still with us, isn't he?
Wally and the Beaver both still around.
What, the Beaver's still around too. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, big salute to him. So what are you having, Mark?
I'm finishing up Lagunitas IPA.
Oh, Lagunitas.
I got a case of this at Costco yesterday. So
okay.
For $25 for a case. So not too bad.
And 20 or 24, what kind of case?
24 12 ounce.
Okay.
For $25.
Kind of got to ask these days because you never know what they're. They might make some kind of weird 22 bottle case, or you know.
No, this is. I mean, I haven't had this in a while, so it's a good beer for sure.
It is. God, yeah. You know, now that you mention it, yeah, I haven't had. And I'm seeing a picture of someone posted it in a can. I don't know that I've had it in a can yet. I'm not sure that I've had it in a can. Let me go to Untapped here.
Yeah.
and share that. I'll just talk about it real vaguely. 1.47 million total on here. 5,600 in the last 30. 6.2, 52 IBUs, and a 374. Now, that's going to sound kind of big beerish right there, that 374, but that's actually really good. For 1.4 million ratings on here, man, give me a break. That's a 3.7. I think any brewery is going to be pretty happy with that.
That's a solid beer.
And so here's the can. I have not had the can.
Nice. It's got some bitterness. It's got some pine. Not too strong. Pretty drinkable. Goes great with grilled food.
Oh, here it is. Macaroni and cheese, man, out of the box.
It goes good with hot dogs. That's for sure.
This is a nice pairing right here. Lagunitas with boxed macaroni and cheese. Mm-hmm. Now, who knows their boxed macaroni and cheese? Is this craft or is this store brand?
I don't know.
But you always know it's boxed macaroni and cheese because you can't get those.
Yeah, little tiny macaronis like that. Yeah.
Yeah. I think craft has more of a curve to it.
Yeah. This is a solid glass. Nice photo right here. I have glass envy right now. Mm-hmm. I do. Nick V. I have glass envy. I have to admit. And this is probably a photo of what it could be tasting like.
A palm tree.
Real palmy. Are you getting any palminess in your
no.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
No. But if I was under a palm tree and drinking a bunch of these, I could imagine drinking palm after a while. Yeah.
Well, yeah, maybe that's what it is. That's a good spot to drink said beer and consume a bowl of macaroni and cheese.
Yeah. I would agree there.
Yeah. When was the last time you had some macaroni and cheese, Bum?
Well, the last time I had some differs from the last time I bought some. A couple times over the last couple of years, I've actually bought a box of craft. Said I haven't had macaroni and cheese in a long time. I'm going to have some. Yeah. And then the box sits there for 2 years and goes bad, and I throw it out.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait a minute. The boxed macaroni and cheese goes bad?
Well, I don't know if it actually goes bad. I know there's an expiration date stamped on it.
Yeah. I didn't know this stuff really goes bad, does it? I mean, I don't
think it could go bad would be that fluorescent orange.
The powder. Cheese. Yeah, the cheese sauce, yeah.
Yeah, I don't you
know. So once I got a year past that date, I was like, nah, I'll just buy another box. It's 69 cents.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's made by the same people that make the Twinkie, isn't it? Like if the Twinkie can go 20 years, if I will drink beer that is not even made to go past 4 months, and I'll drink it 12 years later. I mean, I'm willing to risk a box of macaroni and cheese.
But the last time I made it, I don't know. It just seems to never. When I make it, it just doesn't turn out right. I mean, I boil the water, I pour the macaroni in, and then I pour that cheese powder in, and it just doesn't taste right when I'm done with it.
Okay, but you got to add the milk. We all know the recipe by heart by now, right?
You add the milk, and you got to add the margarine. You can't use butter. You got to use margarine.
Margarine. And now, what's the difference if you use butter? What do you think, Mark? What if you use butter?
I think it'd be a little creamier.
Yeah.
Probably a little creamier than margarine, yeah.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Butter ends up being, you got to like your creaminess.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I typically will go more butter than milk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I will, too. Yep.
It feels creamier that way.
Up a notch. Ditch the milk and just put in, like, cream.
Oh. Okay.
And butter.
Okay. Do you add any meat to it?
Oh, Spam, of course.
Okay, wait a minute. How many different flavors of Spam have you ever had in your life, do you think? How many different flavors? Bum, are you willing to go on a limb here on camera?
Sure, because I can answer. Growing up, and this may be another one of the 100 topics that we covered and we forgot we covered. Something tells me we might have discussed this before. When I was growing up, my dad would occasionally buy a can of Spam, and there was just something about the smell and sight of it that repulsed me. So I would never eat Spam. However, I would eat the competitor Treat.
Yes.
Treat, which they still make. Mm-hmm. I just bought a can of Treat a few months ago and consumed it. And that was the first can of Treat I had probably since I was around 10, 11 years old.
Does Armor make Treat? Is that
yeah, I believe so.
And it's in a slightly different shaped can, too.
It's in the same can, just two different manufacturers.
Oh, okay.
I think it's basically the same product. But when I was a kid, picky kid that I was, Treat was okay, but Spam I couldn't eat. But anyway, about 2 or 3 years ago, I saw jalapeno Spam for sale. Jalapeno flavored Spam. Or no, I'm sorry. It was Sriracha. Sriracha. Yeah. And so I bought a can of it and ate it, and it was decent and worth trying. But that was the first can of Spam I had ever had in my life.
Yeah. I think all I've ever had is regular Spam.
I take it you're looking it up, Joe. I take it.
Oh, yeah. Well, because I already know. I just recently saw chorizo flavored Spam. And that might actually be interesting. Now, what is the place, and I think we all know this, what is the place where you can go, well, if you're willing to fly, what would be the place you could go right now and have Spam? And you know.
You can go Hawaii.
Yep, you can go to Hawaii and have Spam. We all know that.
Like the state food of Hawaii is Spam.
Yeah, they love Spam. So here we go. Right now, we haven't been down this rabbit hole in a long time. I figured, why not? You got classic. You've got light, less sodium, with real Hormel bacon.
Ooh,
you've got turkey, hickory smoke, teriyaki, jalapeno, hot and spicy, black pepper, chorizo.
Wow.
Portuguese sausage.
Huh.
Spam with cheese.
Ooh.
Spam garlic. What is this? Taquino?
Huh.
I guess I know what that is. And then here it is in one of these microwavable mac
cheese, and yeah, there you go.
I wonder if that's like deviled ham, like deviled like Spamwich, like here's your Spam singles. Here's your singles light. This reminds me of Reese's.
It's like Oreos, all the different flavors of Oreos too.
Okay, here it is. Now Spam spread. That is like the deviled witch or something.
Yep. Deviled ham. Used to have that all.
Spam fries.
Uh-huh.
And Spam patties. And
out of all those ones, I do regular Spam. I do the Spam with bacon and the Spam with cheese. Look really interesting.
What? Yeah. Okay, what's your poison, Bum?
I was right the first time around. It was the jalapeno. There is no sriracha Spam. I had jalapeno Spam.
Let's finish up the banana.
I think
more of the other one too. But.
Okay, classic Spam because I've had that a bunch.
Yeah.
I might even try Spam light.
Spam, you just eat the full-on Spam. Why light it up in here?
Spam with bacon, of course. I'm willing to try. Turkey Spam. Give me a break. I'm willing to try some Spam with smoke. Teriyaki Spam, jalapeno Spam, hot and spicy Spam. I'm willing to try. Black pepper, definitely willing to try. Chorizo, willing to try. Portuguese sausage, just so I could say I've had it.
Yeah.
Spam with cheese.
Snails, though.
I don't know. my stomach. I don't know if my stomach could take the kind of cheese they might put in Spam.
I think it's like Spam and Cheese Whiz in one can.
Oh, yeah. My stomach's already blowing out the backside. Yeah, this Tokino. I don't know what that is. I'd have to figure that out. Whatever this is in these microwavable containers, I'm kind of scared of.
Yeah.
Singles. I don't know. Spam fries, pass.
Yeah.
The spread I might actually try because I used to like the other competition spread.
Spam is not that bad. It's actually made with decent meat. It's just all hopped up with salt and MSG and stuff. But I used to eat so much Spam as a kid. I mean, we used to take it on camping trips. I mean, now because it's just comes in a can, so it's dense and it's easy to pack away.
Yeah,
you could eat that with anything.
And you just slice it. Like I think you could get four sandwiches out of a can, right?
Slice it and then you toss it and you fry it in a pan.
That's what I did when I bought my can of treat. Yeah.
Yep. Slice and fried up. Yep. Fried Spam. Good stuff.
So we have, Vegas saying emergency was cool. Big Bear says born in 81. I've enjoyed watching Twilight Zone and Alfred Hitchcock from the 60s on streaming.
Two good choices.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah.
I used to watch Twilight Zone specifically. Yeah.
And Chad says tuna mac and cheese. I've done that.
Ooh.
I've done that. That's not bad. Tuna and some mac and cheese. Now, does anybody still have tuna with the oil? Or does everybody go tuna with water?
No, I've got a few cans. I think I've got some tuna in the pantry, but I think it's all in water now at this point. Yeah. Now I have sardines.
I was going to say they still make sardines in oil and other seafoods in oil, but not. I don't know about tuna in oil.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. And then Andrew says evening all. Spam sushi.
There you go.
I didn't see that on the list. I'm not even going there. I don't, you know what I'm saying?
It's just rolled up with some rice and seaweed around it. Yeah, I'd eat that. Put a little wasabi on it, some ginger. Oh, yeah. Good stuff.
Man, I don't know. That's I don't know.
Mustard on white bread.
What does Billy D say about all this? Do we hear his intro music?
Yep.
Yep.
There he is, man. He or she would he or she eat Spam fries? Spam frozen patties? Breaded?
Billy D was thinking about using that Spam spread as a tool to some of his activities. Some of his behind closed doors activities might involve Spam spread the next time.
I wonder if Billy D
does with consenting adults. I'm fine with. Yeah,
I wonder if Spam is probably just an acronym for Billy D for something else. I don't know.
Probably.
Yeah.
He's remaining silent on it.
Oh my God, there's a creamed. Oh my God, once I pop that up, I'm looking at creamed possum garnished with sweet tater coon fat gravy.
Oh my God.
Cans of this stuff is disgusting. Whatever.
Oh, no.
So what does Billy D have for us this week, man? On 554.
We got all kinds of stuff. We're going to warm up with a little kind of some news before we get to the hate. It's kind of news. It's from 40 Ounce Fear. 40 Ounce Fear is continuing his 40/40s before Africa turns 40 challenge, which we first discussed last week. He's already up to number 6. This week he drank a Mickey's 40 ounce fine malt liquor. That's number 6 of his 40. His big fear, he is announcing, that he's not going to be able to find 40 different 40s over the next 2 years. Mm-hmm. But anyway, we've been talking about jalapenos. In this video, Fear is drinking his Mickey's 40 and he's eating some jalapeno pickled eggs, which I have tried myself. They're pretty good. But anyway, the only reason we're going to play this is we just got about a minute's worth of Fear, just giving some public advice as far as social distancing.
Okay.
So just go to 7 minutes, 30 seconds.
All right. Let me copy it here. And we'll get that posted up here.
Yeah,
quick. All right. Here we are. And 7:40.
7:30.
Oh, 30. Okay.
Now, one of the amazing positive side effects of this meal, malt liquor and jalapeno pickled eggs. If you drink just enough malt liquor and you eat just the right amount of jalapeno pickled eggs, you will ensure that the general public remains socially distant from you by way of the gaseous vapors you will emit from your butthole. You don't want people fucking crowding all around you, bothering you at work. Have this meal for breakfast. Drinking 40 ounces of Mickey's malt liquor and eat.
Look at the jar. I'm sorry. Look at the jar next to him. Look at how appetizing these things are.
I have purchased that brand. Based on watching Fear's video a couple years ago, I purchased a jar of those. They are good.
Oh, they've got to be better than they look because
Are they like in a brine, like a pickle brine?
Not really pickled. I'm not into pickled stuff, as we've talked about. It's maybe a mild version of it, but it's got jalapenos floating around in it, and it doesn't have like the typical pickle taste to it.
Yeah, because you're not necessarily a pickle fan,
right? To say the least.
Right. Yeah, that's it.
2 or 3 jalapeno pickled eggs for breakfast. By the time you drive 20, 30 minutes into work, ooh, man, that's going to be nicely fermented and ready to rip. People might try. They might try to get up all in your fucking personal space. They might try to get up all in your shit. But guess what? They're going to realize real quick. They better keep their fucking distance.
That's it for Fear.
Okay. That was pretty good, man. We got to give him that. That was pretty good, I have to admit. That was
okay. Now it's time for some hate.
He actually made some good points. You know what I'm saying? Like, as a matter of fact, all you got to do is tell me that you had 4 or 5 pickled eggs, and we're good.
Okay, we're going to move on to the chairman here. Now, I guess I should give a little disclaimer before this.
Uh-oh.
The chairman gives Zach some pretty bad hate here, but we're going to play this because if everybody remembers, Zach at one point did say to the chairman that Zach, despite his circumstances, is not afraid of the chairman. So keep that in mind. That Zach, I don't want to say Zach fired the first shot, but Zach said he's not afraid of the chairman.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So
he ain't backing down. Yeah, he's a man.
Yeah. So there is a little bit here if you want to. We'll start at the intro, Joe. I'll leave it up to you. You can leave it play, but you'll have to kill about 30 seconds of time because we got like two separate little things here. But just start at the intro.
Okay.
Yeah, I know you don't usually say chairman.
Oh, so he's got us playing right away.
Yeah.
All right.
Obviously, last week.
Unique in the same. I mean, what could possibly? Yeah, what could possibly? Okay. The purpose of this video is the chairman
letting you know that he's saving you money. He fixes his computer on screen. He's got a fan that won't shut off on his laptop. And I want you to you can just play this video from the beginning. It's less than 2. Oh yeah, drop the beats. Okay, we have nothing again until about 1:35. I'll leave it up to you, Joe, if you want to.
Okay, yeah, we'll skip to 1:35.
Okay.
Yeah.
Big fuck you shout out to Zach.
Oh. We want to make sure.
Shout out to Zach. Big fuck you shout out to Zach.
Oof.
Zach, just because you're wheelchair bound,
Uh-oh.
don't think you're gonna get a pass
Uh-oh.
from the chairman swelling your eyes fucking shut. Actual craft beer brewer, Zach. Swindling people and buying overpriced fucking booze shit. People and buying overpriced fucking booze shit.
Yeah, he got that one out pretty good, yeah. Oh, wow.
Fuck you, Zach. I hope your beer sales never recover due to this coronavirus pandemic. Time for Malt Liquor video. Back down hatches.
He's doing okay on the memory today. Oh, Mark.
See that bum? My Chevrolet car collection I can actually drive.
Oh!
You just got Matchbox cards on the wall.
That's it for the chairman.
Collection. I see that bum. My Chevrolet car collection I can actually drive. You just got Matchbox cards on the wall. Fuck you, bum.
Okay, that's it for the chairman for that video.
Oh, okay. We got another video though.
Yeah. So all you need to do is play the first 30 seconds of this next one.
Okay. We'll go right to this one.
Chairman has a little cold opening here, as they call it.
Oh boy. I can see who he's focused on now. This guy.
Motherfuck you, Teen Wolf. Motherfuck you, Zach.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Fat Albert.
Yeah.
Fuck you, bum.
Yeah.
Look at this fucking hypocrite wearing a Spend Less t-shirt. It says Spend Less on his t-shirt. Yet suggests people drink craft beer. Fuck you, Pencil Neck Mark. You fucking hypocrite. Drink only malt liquor.
That's it.
That was worth a replay.
Yeah, that was
Fuck
good.
you, Fat Albert.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Motherfuck you, Teen Wolf.
Yeah, Teen Wolf.
Motherfuck you, Zach.
Yeah, Zach.
Fuck you, Fat Albert.
Yeah, Albert.
Fuck you, bum.
Yeah, bum.
Look at this fucking hypocrite wearing a Spend Less t-shirt. Says Spend Less on his t-shirt.
Yeah.
Yet suggests people drink craft beer.
Yeah. Hypocrite.
Fuck you, Pencil Neck Mark. You fucking hypocrite. Drink only malt liquor.
Yeah, hypocrite. So what say you, hypocrite?
I agree. I spend less on less important stuff, and I spend quality money on quality craft beer. By the way, Chairman, I have a nuclear-powered Chevrolet, just so you know.
He does, actually. Yeah, he does. Yeah. Yeah.
I do drive a Chevy, so
Yeah.
me and you are in the same club.
Yeah. Yeah, there's two of us here that drive Chevrolets.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I actually have the oldest Chevrolet.
Mm-hmm. You do. I think the Chairman Synergy Green Camaro beats my Beats mine by about a year or so, but
Yeah.
Okay, well the bum hate started up a little bit there, little appetizers.
mm-hmm.
Oh, all right. There's more bum hate.
Yeah, so we're gonna move on to Falstaff. Things are heating up a little in this video,
Oh yeah.
and in this video, for starters, you can go to 155.
Yeah. Generally, he's pretty good with the hate here. So.
Oh yeah,
When,
and take note of his video title also.
oh yeah, Franco Harris is a cunt. Old English 800 malt liquor.
Fucking cuss out again. The sheriff beer fucking assholes, in particular, fucking that mustachioed fucking loser bum. Western Pennsylvania's a shithole. Pittsburgh is just where fucking bitter poet madman fucking keeps a mailing address to fucking get his fucking SSI disability checks.
Wow.
Guy who single-handedly fucking ruined fucking Yellow Groove for the rest of us.
And he goes on for a while here. Well, you can leave it play, Joe. I'll talk over this if you can hear me.
Yeah.
You can even mute him there until you get to 315. He's talking about bitter poet and madman.
Yep.
And the rumor, which I believe might be true, that bitter poet madman is the Wise Men's Committee. Remember the Wise Men's Committee videos that I showed you with Greg that he did? Yeah.
Yeah, and I wasn't aware of all that stuff.
Apparently that's bitter poet madman. And he's now doing wristwatch reviews on YouTube.
Right.
It's called It's Complicated. So as you get to 315, Joe, you can play him again. Play the sound.
We were right there.
Pittsburgh has a fucking almost uninterrupted fucking streak of fucking professional sports failure. I'm talking about fucking baseball.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's 2 championships in
The
there.
NFL is a shithole. That fucking sport does not rate for me. And hockey is fucking played by fucking assholes and Canadians. Those 2 words are fucking synonymous, by the way. Canada's a shithole, and you will consult your fucking map, bum.
Yeah, bum.
You drive north a couple hours, think you hit fucking Erie, look across that fucking water, that's Canada. You're almost in fucking Canada. Makes you fucking almost fucking Canadian.
I wonder if by that measure, I wonder if I'm almost Mexican.
Yeah.
Shitty fucking Pirates. I don't think you. Was it the late 70s the last time you fucking won anything?
That we had a woman once upon a time that said she could see Russia.
Yep. We're back door.
Willie Stargell. Fucking guy wanted to play until he was fucking 48 years old, just so he could fucking compile. Fucking.
He couldn't even finish the thought.
Compile and fucking sell drugs in the fucking locker room. Coke and fucking amphetamines. Old man Stargell, he'll fucking hook you up.
He's down to crumbs right there.
Build a fucking statue to that fucking fat asshole.
No charge. He's struggling. He's struggling. Look at that. He is struggling. We are seeing Falstaff struggling right here. Are you witnessing this?
I don't know. It's only a 22 ouncer.
Yeah, but he's look at this. Look at these breasts. We've seen the chairman go through this as well.
Are you saying he's exhibiting some chairman-like behavior here?
Yeah, he's struggling. The thoughts, look at that. Trying to just look at this. Do you see that? Like, look at this
statue to that fucking fat asshole.
Look at the pauses here. The breaths. Look at this. See? Look at it. Oh, yeah, he's struggling.
Fucking Tim Foley. There's a ball player for you. He'll lay down a nice fucking crisp bunt.
Wow.
Seen fucking junior high school fucking girls fucking softball fucking players that hit harder than that fucking Tim Foley. I'm sure you got his fucking, what was he, a fucking Met? I'm sure you got his rookie card, bum. Probably got fucking autographed.
Boom! There it is, too.
Motherfuck you, bum. More liquor.
There it is.
Yeah, he was struggling through that one, man. I don't know.
Okay, things are just getting heated up there. And once again, how does Falstaff? How can he just assume that he knows I have a Tim Foley rookie card? I just don't know how he would think he knows that. The fact that I have one is a coincidence.
It's just pure coincidence, right? Yeah.
Just like the 83 top set, I got the 72 top set.
Just so happened to have it.
But it's not from those shelves back there. Those are not baseball cards.
That is not. No.
Okay, well, to the grand finale, and this is Falstaff, and this is Falstaff in great form. Last link here.
All right.
There you go, Joe. And go to 7 minutes even.
All right.
This is good.
7 even. Okay, here we go. Let's see.
Not much happening with these shelter-in-place orders and lockdowns and all of that fucking going on. I'm guessing the fucking round fucking guy from the Sheriff show is still fucking round. My suggestion of fucking diet and exercise was not fucking acted upon.
I wonder who that is.
I'm guessing the fucking Mark
Oh,
remains a fucking merchant of piss poor fucking investment advice, costing his fucking unlucky fucking advisory clients fucking significant accumulations at retirement. Fucking Mark.
yeah, Mark.
Ball liquor.
I didn't know Mark was round.
Pencil neck Mark is basically a fucking.
Whoa, what kind of hot fries?
Yeah.
He advanced the hot fries.
Emu, the fucking online craft beer fucking world.
Now, stop that for a second, Joe. You know what? As you know, I'm not too much of a viewer of modern day TV. And when he said Limu Emu, I didn't get it at first. I don't know if does anybody else?
No.
Yeah, that's the Liberty Mutual
commercials.
Yeah.
With Doug and Limu Emu in the car.
I'm the Limu Emu now?
You're the Limu Emu.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, that one's right over my head. I mean,
It was right over my head too.
Yeah, I don't watch live TV, so I don't have any idea. I mean, I probably will tomorrow, as we discussed with the golf. But
just later on, Joe, look up Limu Emu, and it'll tell you all you need to know. Limu.
Which I guess would make fucking bum fucking Doug. He's already got that fucking half a pedo fucking mustache going on. God. That fucking mustache. Take a shave, you fucking asshole.
Wait a minute. If we're looking underneath the mask, doesn't he have the same mustache?
Well, his is a full mustache. He says mine is a half a pedo mustache.
You must not be too proud of his, though, because he's got to hide it under a mask.
He's got to hide it under a mask. And who's the hypocrite now? Tell him, Mark.
I have a feeling that Falstaff might be out of work because, like I said before, We had 2 consecutive videos this past week, 2 days in a row from him. Last week, we had 3 videos in a 3-day span. And in the past, we've had 1 video per month, if that, from Falstaff.
Yep.
Something tells me he may possibly be homebound.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah, you know,
Although I'm sure he's working from home and still raking in millions.
Yeah, for sure.
that's an assumption, though. We don't really know. I mean, you know, as far as we know, craft beer is still working. You know,
I am.
malt liquor's riding the free check thing.
Fucking had to fucking scroll forward to find the appearance of the Billy D doll. That's the only part that anybody watches on that fucking stupid shit. Malt liquor report, as they call it. Placement of that fucking doll is fucking helpful. Saves me fucking having to fucking fast forward through a bunch of shit. But anyway, bum rocking that fucking throwback Pirates hat the other week.
That little giggle cracks
That
me up.
fucking mustache, that fucking chomo mustache.
Yeah.
Like fucking somebody
Chomo.
chomo mustache. That fucking mustache, that fucking chomo mustache, dude, like fucking somebody exhumed fucking Freddie Mercury on the fucking facial hair and reconstituted on, I don't know, fucking the back of a piece of Scotch tape, fucking stapled it to your fucking, not even your face, Kent DeColvey's fucking face.
Oh,
Kent DeColvey fucking 45 pounds past fucking recommended PSI. That's what you fucking look like.
oh my God.
Good God. Fuck you, bum.
Yeah, bum.
That's great.
That is good, man. He's got
Pulling
some
out some
great.
old Pirates there. Kent Colby, Foley.
Mm-hmm. He knows he is a baseball fan. You watch enough of his videos, he's obviously a baseball fan.
Yeah, you can't have those references without
Yeah.
knowing it.
Baseball. Yeah.
And before you resume here, Joe, I'm going to say he's going to finish up with a little bit of coach hate.
Oh, coach.
And we have
that.
another list that a running list we need to keep track of here. All the different nationalities that coach has been being accused of the MLDC. So far, we've had obviously him being called Arabic from Falstaff,
Right.
Greek the other week by Falstaff, a brief mention in a video by Vega this week called him Mongolian, and we have something else coming up from Falstaff here.
So here comes his fourth, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Revelation. And last week's shitty share of your fucking show was what? Well, it was where that swarthy prick was.
Swarthy.
Came out that he's in fucking, I think, Idaho, of all places. Now, what a fucking packy is doing in Idaho, I don't know.
Packy.
I guess there was a fucking Quickie Mart that needed a fucking shift manager or something, but
I think he's actually been to Quickie Mart.
Whatever that fucking guy's name is, fuck you, Packy.
Packy.
Put the label out. No racial hatred. I'm just kidding.
I'm just
Label out.
kidding.
Rich Jew here. Label out.
Whoa, wait a minute. He actually qualifies it this time.
Yeah.
He didn't just let it sit. We got to go back.
Won't like a label what manager or something, but God. Whatever that fucking guy's name is, fuck you, Packy. Won't lick a label out. No racial hatred. I'm just kidding. Label out.
Whoa! Okay, bum. Okay, wait a minute. Hold the presses. I think that's as close to an apology as we've gotten. from the
replay that and listen closer. It's as far from an apology as you'll listen to the tone of his voice.
Let's see.
Like Quickie Mart that needed a phone. I guess there was a fucking Quickie Mart that needed a fucking shift manager or something, but good God.
Good God.
Whatever that fucking guy's name is, fuck you, Packy. Won't lick a label out. No racial hatred. I'm just kidding. Label out. Rich Jew here. Label out.
Rich Jew.
Just like we said in the pre-show, when they say it's not about the money, it's about the money.
Yeah.
If he says, just kidding, that means not kidding.
Yeah.
What do you think, Mark? What do you think? Is that as close to an apology as we've ever gotten?
In malt liquor world, yeah, probably. Yeah, I think, the apology that wasn't really an apology.
Yeah. Yeah, that was, I don't know, man. That one's kind of borderline. What do you say, Bum?
Nah, that was just dripping with sarcasm. When either sarcasm or he was trying to cover himself because if as you see, his name is Falstaff Brewing Company 2.
Oh,
the original Falstaff Brewing Company, and all his videos got shut down for internet bullying and hate speech. So he had to cover his ass there.
Yeah, he was trying to backtrack a little bit.
Didn't want to repeat.
Yeah.
So I wonder what Coach would have to say about that. Is he in the chat? Not yet. I don't see. Oh, wait, I gotta get Zach in here. Zach's asking for a link. So let me post a link here and see what Zach might have to say about comments that were blasted towards him. So is that all we have from Billy D today?
That's all we have from Billy D. Although you just gave me a brainstorm, Joe. Since Coach is not here all the time, we should just do a compilation of Coach hate and play it for him sometime.
Yeah, that would be great.
He misses out on a lot of the good hate.
Yeah.
He does miss out on a lot of the good hate, the real good, solid hate, at least, you know. Well, thank you, Billy D. Appreciate it. Another solid moment report. As always, we appreciate it. I don't think I have one of Coach's things in here, do I? Yeah, no, I just have like.
Shout out to you, sir.
Yeah, I don't have one from Coach. Why? Why don't I have one for Coach on here? I'm going to have to fix that situation.
I think there was a potential good one from Falstaff that we played tonight. Take a shave, you fucking asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. So I'm on my third Rattle On Red Ale here. And Mark, what do you have in there? Is that one of them popsicle things, or
it is flavored like a icy, frozen icy thing, but it's got vodka in it.
Oh, does it really?
Yeah. So this is got them at Costco, as you can tell.
Yeah.
So lime, watermelon, raspberry, and strawberry.
Oh, that sounds pretty good, actually.
Yeah. So it was like a pack of 18 of them for $15.
What's the ABV on that bad boy?
8%.
Oh, okay.
So it's it's basically a shot.
Yeah.
That's basically what it comes out to. So kind of fun.
Yeah, I'd buy those too. Heck yeah, why not?
Nice and this time of year, especially.
Yeah, especially for this time of year. Let me catch up on some comments here. Andrew's chiming in, man. We got Andrew in here again, man. That's good. Let me see. We got Vega in here. Slice very thin and fry till crispy. Served with mustard on white bread. I could do that. Don't sound too bad to me. Toasted, though. I would want mine toasted. Yeah, I do agree to the slicing thinner so you could have crispy Spam. On mustard, okay. I could do Spam. Spam has that kind of flavor where I could see putting mustard with it. On toast, though, I would want mine toasted. Would you put any like sliced cheese with that? Oh, here we go. Zach, what say you, my friend? You were blasted today. Absolutely blasted.
Well, that's good.
Should we play him back? What did you get an opportunity to see?
No, I was chowing down.
Yeah. Oh, Zach, you know you're a real a-hole, man. You've been posting all this damn good food, man. And just I've got some real food envy, man. You know what I'm saying?
Good.
Anybody follow Zach on Instagram, man? Dear God.
Yeah. Awesome.
Dear God. Yeah, hey, Bum, what were some of the links again? Let me see that. They're still in
here. Zach, you want some hate from the chairman?
Oh, I don't care. Sure.
All right,
He's still alive?
Believe it or not.
Yes, he is.
Barely. Just barely.
All right, let me make sure it is correct.
Preserved by the moment.
Yeah.
I can't believe they haven't deported him to like Trump's ass or something.
Let me make sure it's the correct link. I've been known to occasionally post the wrong link here. Okay. Okay, Joe. And 135.
135, yeah. We got to get back to this hate because Zach was blasted pretty good. We got to give him an opportunity to chime in here. So we're going to go back to 135.
135.
Big fuck you shout out to Zach.
That's good.
Zach, just because you're wheelchair bound, don't think you're going to get a pass from the chairman swelling your eyes fucking shut. Actual craft beer brewer, Zach. Swindling people and buying overpriced fucking booze shit.
Yeah, back.
Overpriced booze.
Bullshit.
Fuck you, Zach. I hope your beer sales never recover due to this coronavirus pandemic.
Oh my God.
Time to the video.
So that's about it.
Yeah, that's it.
So what say you, Zach? Any sort of rebuttal from the man that was eating wavy Pringles while making this comment?
Wavy Pringles.
I know, wavy Pringles. Yeah.
I thought they were all wavy. Oh, you mean like rippled? Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, that should tell you enough about the kind of man he is right there. Right? Couldn't even afford a bag of Ruffles.
Yeah. No, you can't afford the real Ruffles, you know.
Gotta get the real Ruffles. I don't know. Maybe I'll just have to switch to craft beer whenever, or switch to malt liquor when everything falls apart, right?
Yeah. Oof. Man.
That seems like what you do when your life is in shambles, like the chairman. You just drink enough malt liquor to buy an ugly car and drink shitty stuff.
Hey, Zach. Now, let me also cover this with you because we talked about this earlier. We covered all the different spams from.
Oh, I'm totally down.
From the spam website here, you got the classic, the light, the less sodium, spam with bacon, turkey spam, hickory smoked spam. What would be from if you can see the list here? We got spam with chorizo, Portuguese sausage, garlic. We've even got spam singles on here. We've got frozen spam fries and spam patties, for Christ's sake.
Man, you think I think I'd go for them spam fries with a little bit of Hormel chili on top of them?
Oh, okay.
That'd be pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, that wouldn't be too bad. Yeah. Yeah, because the Spam fries would be kind of like fish sticks or something, wouldn't they?
Yeah, or why not just get all of those cans, except for the light and the low sodium, and mix them in a blender, and then just repackage them, and you got a hot dog.
Look at this idea. They've got Spam fries Hawaiian lunch plate burrito.
Oh, see, I'm all over that.
Look at this thing. It looks like one big sushi roll. I see. Okay, what do you see in here? I see Spam fries. I see mac and cheese. I see rice, and it's all wrapped in one of those big sushi roll things. What do you call that stuff? Algae, or what do you call that?
Big seaweed.
Seaweed.
Yeah. I'd eat that. I would.
Oh yeah. Here's the recipe. Yeah, 6 sheets of nori, sushi rice. What is this? Furakake? Or I don't even know how you say that. 4 cups of Hawaiian macaroni salad. I don't even know what Hawaiian macaroni salad is. Chopped kimchi, chopped green onions, katsu sauce.
Yeah.
Oh, here's the macaroni salad. Hawaiian macaroni salad is mayo, cider vinegar, milk, sugar. Okay. Salt and pepper to taste, elbow macaroni, carrots, and green onions. Yeah, that ain't so unusual.
That sounds good.
Spam's just like the canned version of bologna.
Yeah, it pretty much is. It's the same.
Just a little more salty, probably.
Yeah.
It's actually
That's why you get the low sodium one.
probably better meat than what's in bologna, actually.
Okay, now we talked about on here. Now, Bum said that he had a package of mac and cheese, Kraft mac and cheese. It was about 2 years old. Tossed it out. Said it was bad. Does boxed mac and cheese go bad? I mean, if it was 5 years later, would you still have boxed mac and cheese? Would you prepare it?
Yeah.
That's what I said too. I'm like, I don't know. If you can eat a 20-year-old Twinkie because it doesn't necessarily go bad, I'm saying, boxed mac and cheese has got to be good for 20 years.
I don't know. I've had a Twinkie that was a few years old, and it does go bad.
Like I said, if it cost me $10-20, I would have made it and tried it. But at 75 cents, chuck it and buy another one.
Yeah.
Now, Andrew says, I have relatives that go camping all the time, and that is the only time they eat Spam. Oh, yeah, camping? Yeah, you have to eat Spam camping. Yeah, damn sure have to eat it. Spammer is an acronym for spiced ham. That's what Andrew says. Spam is made here in Minnesota, down in Austin, Minnesota. I didn't know that.
That makes sense.
So Spam is an acronym for spiced ham, just like we know what snow is an acronym for, like shit nobody wants.
I have another acronym for you.
Yeah.
Malt liquor.
Oh.
Is an acronym for little bitch.
Okay. I could buy that. Yeah. And who would be the little bitch, man? Are we gonna
the guy that sits on his pedestal all the time?
Would that be the chairman?
I bet he sits and spins too.
Oh yeah. Well, he tries to, ideas are trying to come in his head all the time. Oh, here we go. We've got the other guy that was black. Wow. Coach, how you doing today, buddy?
I'm doing good. Just got home from work, gentlemen. So cheers.
Working at the Quickie Mart. Right?
Yeah, you were accused of being Pakistani today.
Yeah. Well, this one time, you understand?
Yeah.
You understand?
Coach, this past week, the new additions to your heritage are Pakistani and
I can't hear
Mongolian.
bum, unfortunately.
Oh.
Tell him he's Pakistani and Mongolian.
Yeah, according to the malt liquor community, you're now Pakistani and Mongolian, in addition to Greek and Arabic.
Well, that's great. That's great.
You're multicultural.
My middle name is Islamabad, so
Yeah. Coach, when was the last time you've had Spam?
ooh, good question. Probably 2 years ago.
Oh, okay. Was it while camping?
No, never while camping. There's a place called L&L Hawaiian Barbecue, and they make Spam musubi. They put rice, Spam, and they wrap it in seaweed.
No,
It's actually a lot better than.
We were just talking about that.
we were literally just talking about that.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I had never heard of this before, and we were looking on the
Really
Spam website.
So that would be delicious.
Spam makes frozen Spam fries
Mhm.
that apparently you can buy, and they are showing on their website Spam fries Hawaiian lunch plate burrito.
if you go to Hawaii, I've been there 3 times because I have Polynesian cousins. They serve Spam like crazy over there. It's actually unbelievable. I said, "Is there something I'm missing?" And they like it with mayonnaise. A lot of mayonnaise and Spam. So I don't know. I know it's not my favorite, but it's good. It's not my favorite. I'm gonna jump out and jump back in and see if I can hear Bum better. So
Okay.
okay.
Wow, that's okay. I mean, that's throwing me off a little bit. The mustard that Vega had, I'm like, okay, yeah, mustard, I could see that. Maybe barbecue sauce, maybe teriyaki. I could see that.
What? Sorry, I missed it. What's the sandwich? I love sandwiches.
I didn't see. Well,
It was Spam.
What?
mayo and
Oh,
Spam.
That'd be like putting
Yeah, I would get that.
a meat sandwich or meat sandwich or something like that.
Yeah, just like a ham or bologna sandwich, where you cut it, you fry it, and then you put mayo, a little bit of mustard. I like mine with a little grilled onion.
Mm-hmm.
Chad says, make Spam great again. Buy more than 2.
I'm more of a hot dog fan personally.
Oh, man.
I love a good, you slice the hot dog in half, you griddle that thing to where it's nice and crispy on the edges.
Yeah.
You put a couple of those on some toasted bread with, I like to do a little bit of mustard, mayo, and just onions.
Yep, good stuff. Oh, yeah. We had hot dogs with Hormel. We had hot dogs with Hormel chili for dinner tonight. That's what we had. Chili dogs.
Yeah.
Here's a good one. Like, you got to pick your favorite canned chili. I'm a Wolf's guy if I go canned chili.
Okay. We had Wolf's last week. Now we had Hormel Angus chili tonight.
Yeah, the full pinky out chili.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Angus. No beans.
No beans. No beans. Not on the hot dog. Not on the hot dog. No. Yeah. Andrew says add Boston baked beans to the eggs, and you have in Railroad Crew, what is that? Parlance?
Yeah.
Nuclear bomb?
Yeah. Okay. So basically, eat that stuff. Yeah, and that's kind of what Falstaff, Fear was talking.
Here, yeah.
That's kind of like the pickled eggs.
Yeah.
If you eat the baked beans and eggs, yeah, nobody is going to want to be around you when you're working on the railroad.
Tom says, "What's up, guys?" And then Andrew says, "Later, I got to run." Who's this? We have B Grumble.
One of the classic malt liquor trolls who you can always count on to make a comment on every malt liquor video.
Okay.
Actually, it's an honor to have him here commenting here.
Oh, and Vega says, "What is that?"
Konnichiwa.
Yeah, B Grumble. And Falstaff really is a rich Jew. Yeah, let's bring the Arab back in here. Can you hear Bump now?
Can you hear me, Coach?
Yes, I can hear you, Bum. It's good to hear your voice. Zach,
All right.
how's it going? Mark, Joe, of course.
Good
Sorry,
to
I
have
missed
you here,
Andrew.
Habib.
Yeah, me. That was great. Coach chimed in there with a bunch. I don't even know what the hell he said. That was great.
He basically told the chairman to F you, chairman.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Arabic.
in his native language, of course. Yes.
That's what you speak when you're working at the Quickie Mart all day, right, Coach? Right?
That's right. I'm the only Arab in Idaho, so that's cool.
In Idaho, right?
Actually, he kind of makes reference to that. Falstaff does in the video we covered tonight. He said he's not sure how you ended up there. He said a Quickie Mart must have needed a shift manager.
Oh my goodness.
Vega says, "Get back to work, Apu."
Apu. Oh my gosh, these guys are brutal right now, aren't they?
Yeah.
They got this close to hurting my feelings. This close, guys.
What are you having now, Coach?
I just popped open a Modelo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, nothing fancy, but it's always a solid one in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yes. I think I just had that same Modelo just, I don't know, it feels like a month ago or so. What are you having, Zach? I didn't get to what you were having.
Nope.
Oh, you're muted, Zach. And Zach saying, "Motherfucker."
Yep, exactly.
Google.
Yeah, I just finished up an Odell IPA.
Okay.
I'm gonna move on to another. I think we've got some Four Noses IPA, or I've been really liking that Fremont IPA too.
Fremont. Huh. Are they Fremont Brewing? Where are they out of? California?
Fremont's up in Seattle.
Oh, Seattle.
Yeah, we don't get that.
It's good beer.
Pretty good beer. Okay. Yeah, I've never. Is that well, Seattle? Heck, is that Corona IPA? What is that?
Corona was on sale at Costco.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
To buy it though.
I've been getting Tecate really cheap lately. I don't know what it is, but Tecate's on sale for $7 a 12-pack here.
Really?
That's a good deal.
I'm like, all right, it's a 12-pack or two a week.
That's not a bad beer.
It's really not. No, that's a 4-something beer, isn't it? Isn't it like 4.5?
Yeah.
I mean, that's a drink all day beer right there, man.
Yeah.
And it goes literally with everything we just talked about. I mean, I had crap loads of tacos last night. It goes with that. It goes with everything. Tecate goes with everything.
Mm-hmm.
It's just one of those brews.
It doesn't really go with Oreos.
Well, what kind of Oreos? I've had like 30 of them.
I love all the new Oreo posts you put up.
I've had, I don't even know how many different kinds of Oreos I've had at this point.
You should start a blog start reviewing Oreos.
Whoa, Coach, look at this. We've got Vega agreeing with you right now.
I think that's the first.
All right. Well, cheers, Vega.
Yeah.
Man, Vega and Coach on the same side of something.
Wow.
This is breaking news. Right?
It's a bromance in the making, I think.
Yeah. It's
Abu like.
This is crazy right now. We have breaking news right now, man. This has got to be a first.
Oh yeah.
I mean, people are talking. You can hear the crowd. They're just like, "What the hell?" Right? They're like, "What the?" And they're just, talking about this. It's crazy.
Wow. Like you said, Joe, it's a break. It might be like the tearing down of the Berlin Wall.
Yeah, first we're in negotiations, of course, to actually have malt liquor go live with us. And now we've got an agreement. We're making baby steps here, one step at a time, man. Next thing you know, 2020 could be a major pivot point.
I've tried to do my part. I've consumed malt liquor on the show multiple times.
You absolutely have. You have. You're our ambassador.
Yeah.
You might as well. This year already sucks.
Yeah.
Now, what is I'll just put it out there, a general question. Has anybody gone to a restaurant and sat down yet? Anybody done any sort of public sort of shopping as far as like maybe in a furniture store or anything different?
I'll just answer. I'm still not legally allowed to go to restaurants.
Okay.
And sit down.
We can go, but we have not gone yet.
Yeah. Go ahead, Coach.
No, sorry, Zach. Didn't mean to cut you off. I've been. I don't think the social distancing's working, but anyway, I've been a few times. So
we just had our first county open up today. We're still majority closed down though, so
okay.
We'll see how it works. I don't know how the social distancing shit's gonna work when it comes to bars and restaurants. It just seems to let's just get a fucking vaccine and get over this shit.
Yeah.
I think some of this is kind of not a conspiracy by any means. I think this it's legit. It's just hey, there we go. We're making the show better right now already. We improved like way. We're 90% better right now. We just keep Mandy on here and that's it.
I'm Arab. Coach Arab. You see that?
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
Kind of look a little Arab.
Really? Did you just say that? I'll be right back.
Yeah, hey, need a little attitude adjustment there. Yeah, we got to change the opinion there. Yeah. So if Mandy comes back with a little eyeshadow, we know there was an attitude adjustment.
Joe, have you been out?
Yes, I am out every single day. I absolutely am. All joking aside, my life as far as that is, I have not changed one single bit. Other than when stuff closed down here, I obviously couldn't go into a fast food place or a restaurant. But since they opened, yeah, I go in. I haven't sat down in one yet, but just the ability for what I do for a living, the ability to go inside of a place and order some takeout is crazy good. You know what I'm saying? For me, and another part of my job, to be able to use the restroom is huge for delivery guys. Yeah, I mean we have to have that. So yeah, no, I literally every single. Probably 4 or 5 times a day.
Yeah.
I love when bums start smirking a little bit because I just start laughing.
I'm smirking because I'm reading the chat.
Yeah, I was too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay, Zach. It's funny. You can sometimes tell what other people, they're looking at the same thing you are. Yeah,
right.
The chairman is in the house.
Zach is low energy like Joe Biden. I hope this lockdown hits you hard in the pocket wheels.
Yeah.
That's his new nickname for you now, Zach?
Yeah.
Yes?
It's funny because anytime I go to a haunted house, that's what they call me. They call me Meals on Wheels.
Hey man, Zach's got it going on, man. I'm telling you what, man, that dude is eating well right now.
Yeah.
Very,
Took it a while.
including
Early
spam.
still hanging.
including spam. Yes.
Oh, I don't mind having a shitty dinner or a fancy dinner.
No,
Yeah.
absolutely not. Yeah, that dude.
We're still selling beer, so that's all right.
That's right. Any sort of new release that you want to talk about a little bit? Anything?
Yeah, if you're on our Instagram, if you go to that Chain Reaction Instagram, you could share that.
Okay.
I could tell you we just released one last Saturday, one yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, last week we started selling our barrel aged Doppelbock, which was aged in port wine finished bourbon barrels. So that was really good. Then yesterday we tapped a mango basil wit beer that turned out really nice.
Just see if I can.
Yeah, it might be easier to type her in.
Perfect beer for the chairman. A mango basil wit beer. That's probably exactly what he needs.
Yeah, so
Which one is it here, Zach?
go to that second one for the barrel aged.
Yeah, right here.
So that's the new barrel aged can that we just put out. The label came out really cool.
Yeah,
that's a Doppelbock that sat in a port wine bourbon barrel for about a year and a half.
Yeah, we talked about this one last week. I saw this when you first.
It's really good, and that was a huge day.
Yeah,
we sold a lot of that, and then that if you go to the next one over back, I guess one more back. That's the mango basil wit that we just tapped. We collabed with another brewery here. And man, it's pretty crushable.
Yeah, that basil, I would think that would be really good with the mango.
Yeah, super light. This beer looks and sounds really light. So, not even 5% ABV, I would assume. And just that.
No, it's up there in like this. It's like 6%.
Oh, is it really? Okay, yeah. That's right. It's Colorado, for Christ's sake. Yeah.
Such a beer.
But it's still super easy to crush.
Yeah, it sounds like so it sounds like you're just getting some of that mango fruitiness and that basil, right?
We let the mango kind of dry up just a little bit, so it's still nice and dry for a wit, but it's got that little bit of fruity and a little bit of that herbal basil.
Yeah,
it's nice.
Yeah, that does sound good. Absolutely.
And then I'm hoping next week I've got some good news to share with everyone. So,
all right,
that's exciting. So that picture, that was John Hamm, who's a local musician. He does like live looping, which is cool. But we're doing a Facebook live stream with him tomorrow at 5 p.m. Mountain Time. And he's going to pair 3 of our beers with like 3 or 4 songs per beer.
Oh, beer and music pairings. Cool.
Yeah, so that'll be on Facebook at 5 p.m. Well, he's fun. He's a really neat guy. He's used to be a elementary school music teacher and then worked in the beer industry for a long time. And
now, Zach,
played bands for a long time.
One thing I wanted to cover, and I think it's been a few weeks, but you had a posting on here. It's probably been a little while, but you had a regular customer. I remember seeing it that passed away.
Yeah, it's that one right there with the like bunny costume.
Okay, this one here. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, Jacinto passed away. He was 26 years old. It was kind of sudden.
Nice.
Any of you guys know when you go to the pubs, you kind of learn those people that are there every day. They kind of become your family, and it was a shitty loss, but we kind of set up some virtual stuff and tried to all be together as much as we could through that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
But he was a good kid, man. He helped a lot of the homeless. He was great in construction. He always helped out at events for us, and he was just one of the good ones that I thought helped make the world a little better place.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I could tell it was definitely a huge impact on you guys because there was a couple of postings I thought with him.
Yeah, and when you see it, like when you're going through it, I mean, that was a guy that was there 6 days a week, a few hours a day.
Man, look at these tacos. Oh my
Tacos.
I did a bunch of this last night, man. I'm telling you. Oh,
Yeah, tacos de gajaba.
Oh, tacos.
who don't
I
love
love
some?
my tacos de Arab Muhammad.
Yeah, that was some fantastic beers you guys are doing, man. Absolutely.
Yeah, so we'll see what this next step's going to be. We had some places open up today
Cool.
in the southern side of the city, closer towards like Castle Rock.
Which
So hopefully all those guys do good and don't fuck it
Jefferson
up.
County or Douglas County that opened up? Which one?
Douglas.
Douglas. Okay.
Yeah, Douglas County opened, so we'll see what they do. Nobody's sure. They're just kind of opening, but breweries are not in the language technically, so we'll see what they say. Joe D, I know it opened up pretty smooth down there for you guys.
Oh, Vega says you ain't dropping no stinking load in my place of business, Jody. Good God, says B. Grumble. Oh, here's the chairman. Somebody died from drinking Zach's sewage water on tap. Craft beer put Zach on 2 wheels. Oh my God!
I'll kill them. I'll kill all of them.
There's
All of
actually
them,
6
Zach.
wheels, so
Yeah. No, we
Zach-
have. We've been opening up here in Arizona. Well, I mean, it just went wide open. With the exception of proper bars and events, but they did kind of open, the thing for some of the pro sports to get started. So,
yeah, I saw NHL's going to get going here real soon.
yeah.
I think they were just deciding on the 4 cities for the NHL, right?
The NHL and basketball and baseball, man. What are your thoughts on
basketball get approved? I didn't hear.
Well,
they decided they wanted to start the season.
They're still running through, some of their ideas, of course, but
well, I know, but the NHL actually, the Players Association approved it today.
Oh, did they? Though today?
Okay,
So it's like legit official, and the Stanley Cup will be in Vegas sometime.
Oh,
this summer. That they said Vegas will be kind of the highlight city because they can put so many teams there.
Yeah. Yeah, all the hotels that are vacant right now.
But then I think they were going to pick 4 other cities, maybe.
Huh. So how many teams will be in the playoff?
20. It'll be a 24-team bracket, and I think it's best of 3 for each round.
Interesting. Okay.
I also don't know who Mike May is, Vega.
I have a can of whoop ass for the MLDC. Just throwing it out there. It's a fresh can. It's a big can, and it's gonna feel really nice.
Does it come with Spam?
No, Spam's too good for them.
Zach,
they don't get to eat Spam.
Well, Vega, I'm sorry. Vega says Zach is an obese Mike May.
God,
That's Apocal Doomer, who, if you watch their videos, he is one of the major enemies of the MLDC. He hates them. So,
oh well, I'm good.
Comments from Apocal Doomer. That's Mike May.
Well, then I like Mike May. He's my hero.
Yeah.
And Big Grumble says, "Rest in peace, Mike May's foot." And the chairman says, "Shout out to Big Grumble."
Oh, go.
So you're getting a lot of comments tonight.
Well, I'm telling you, man, we are in current negotiations with the MLDC to come live on this show. We're still negotiating, and these are open negotiations. And we had our first ever apology ish.
No.
Nah.
There's a thinly veiled apology.
It could be interpreted.
It was a thinly veiled apology bordering on actual more hate.
Yeah. And we had two of the players in one of these big squabbles between the malt liquor and craft beer communities actually agree on something. This was all today.
The Modelo, yeah.
Wow.
So I was eating dinner tonight, and this could work into. I'd like to hear what the malt liquor drinkers' opinion is as well. But how do you like your bacon cooked? I bet we like our bacon cooked different than they do.
Probably. I'll tell you, I prefer to oven bake.
Yes. Yes.
Oven bacon. Yeah.
And when I can, take and put some bourbon with some brown sugar and kind of base the bacon as you bake it instead oven. Yeah, not bad.
Get another popsicle, Pennsylvania, looking frail. Rail. Doesn't even know how to spell.
Well, if you would look at the titles of most of his videos, you would know that, Mark.
Bum, I have a question for you. How tall is the chairman if you have to give it an accurate guess or as close as you can get?
I don't know. I think him and Falstaff are in competition. As far as competition as in this direction.
Right. They're having a race for the mayor of Munchkinland.
Yeah.
I truly believe the chairman is probably 5'4". Tell me if I'm wrong, because I've seen numerous old videos of him with no mask, and he's actually super short.
Yeah, there's a lot of the chairman has allowed himself to be photographed in various settings where he's next to automobiles and other human beings. And yeah, he looks like he's quite small. Falstaff, you never quite know because he's always in the same setting.
Yeah.
Falstaff, you definitely can't tell.
So, Chairman, is that your problem? You're a little man. Is that your problem, buddy? Is that the problem? Is that the problem, Chairman? You're just so little. You're upset about that? Okay. I don't know. Sorry, guys.
Now Vega says crispy but not burnt. Cast iron only. Cast iron.
So
Well,
I
there you
agree
go.
with that.
Another.
So here's another thing we agree on because that's the way I do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think actually Vega might end up being the missing link between the MLDC and the craft beer drinkers.
Now, the other
Cheers,
question,
Vega.
Flour on your bacon before you cook it in the oven.
We got Modelo and cast iron.
Do you think now this I think there could be a second Thanksgiving that happens here. You know, that we had our main characters that happened between the Indians and the English speaking folk back in the day, right? And we have Thanksgiving with the whites and the Indians coming together, right? And you know, we have some players now bringing our communities together. Now we could have our own Thanksgiving happening here.
Well, if there's one thing that can bring us all together, it's bacon.
Yeah, bacon.
Unless you're Indian.
And spam, apparently. Spam is, you know, spam and bacon could be bringing us together. And I dare I say macaroni and cheese. I think macaroni and cheese could bring us together as well. Oh, here we go. The chairman chimed in. It will never happen. Joe D. I don't know. Never's a big word.
The best way to eat your mac and cheese is on top of a pulled pork sandwich.
Oh yeah.
Or just bacon sprinkled in the mac and cheese. Oh.
All that can happen at one time.
What's your preferred boxed mac and cheese as we go out here? Well, what do you say, Coach?
Velveeta.
Zach, you got a preferred box?
Velveeta shells.
Yes, shells. Mark?
Gotta be shells.
Generic mac and cheese.
Store brand?
Store brand, black and white box. Yeah, let's go.
Hey, Bum, what do you got?
A brand that disappeared when I was about 5 years old. I still don't know how it was spelled. I've tried Googling it over the decades. My dad used to call it Pyomai. I assumed it's spelled Pyomimi or Py, whatever. It disappeared when I was about 5, and I've never been the same since. I had to at age 5 start replacing it with Kraft. My life has never been the same since. If anybody can come up with any information on Pyomai or Pyomi, macaroni and cheese.
Okay, now you're going to force me to look that up.
Believe me, I've already tried, Joe. It's a lost cause.
Huh. Was it a regional brand?
I don't know. I was 5, Mark. I just know I loved it, and I know that I just loved it to death. And I learned to live with Kraft, but life was never the same afterwards. Don't waste your time, Joe. You won't find it.
I don't even know how to spell it. Pyomai?
Oh, cool.
That's the way my dad used to pronounce it.
I don't know. Huh.
I've tried Googling it countless times over the years. That's on my list of things that I've Googled from my life that there is absolutely no information on. And I have about a dozen of them.
That's going to drive me insane now. Yeah.
Well, Joe, how do you think it makes me feel?
He's done with the show.
Did it really exist, or was it just a simulation when you were a kid? Did it really ever exist?
Well, I wonder if it was one of my dad's massive mispronunciations that he was kind of.
Yeah.
I'm seeing like Pinot.
Yeah. This is something that hasn't existed
Pinoy.
since 1970.
Yeah.
Was that a Pittsburgh thing or
not sure, Zach? I don't know if it was
a local off
One
brand.
more agreement. Coleslaw on pulled pork sandwich from
That's
Vegas.
great too, but you can put the mac and cheese and the bacon on there too.
Yeah.
And then the chairman chimes in as we go out here. You went down the wrong path when you put all your money on that baseball card collection, bum.
Wrong, Chairman. I got out of it when I saw the money was coming into it. I haven't collected for baseball cards for 30 years. I'm a little more on top of the game than you think. I invested on something that I knew would reap millions down the line. Old baseball schedules.
Yeah. And I have to agree with Coach. I like any of the creamy mac and cheese. That's the pinky out boxed mac and cheese as any of the creamy ones, man. For sure. You're definitely
Trader Joe's has a good one.
That's like high end boxed mac and cheese right there. Okay, guys, we'll see you, man. Thanks for jumping in. Zach, Bum, Mark, Coach, even the chairman, Vega, B Grumble. First time I think I've seen B Grumble. Even Andrew, man. Andrew chimed in. Tom, thank you, Dad. Thank you guys for chiming in, man. We appreciate it. We'll see you.
Pleasure talking to you guys every week.
Greg in here, right at the end here, man. So, you guys take it easy, man. Peace out. We'll see you next week.
Later. Oh.